The Space Wolves army sets is so great, I cannot do anything else apart from building these miniatures. Hello my friends, my name is Max, and today we continue building Space Wolves. And we're gonna do a Wolf Guard battle leader today. Namely, this pal, or this pal. As always, by the end of this video we'll figure out answers for 3 simple questions. Does this mini look cool when assembled? Is it easy and fun to build it? And how does it stand next to other minis? We start as always with the torso. We would need bits 1 and 2. The torso incorporates the cape. Should be assembled along these lines. There are some looks for the arms. And I'm going to glue it. Now we need to add some legs to this torso. Let's start with the left one, made from beads 3 and 4. Beads 3 and 4 have some Space Wolf decorations. Really like these fangs or claws. Should be assembled like this, and I'm going to glue it. And this is our left leg. Looking very, very nice. I like additional shielding over here. Now let's build the right leg from beads 5 and 6. Beads 5 and 6 look similarly great. They should be assembled like this. And that is our right leg. Now let's add the left one to the torso. Should be assembled along these lines. He has a very, very dynamic pose. This is how it looks. And now let's add the second leg, the right one. Should be sitting over here, along these lines. And this is our pal with both of his legs attached. We have achieved this state. Now we need to add some additional furs and a dagger, bead number 7. Bead 7 has really cool and ornate dagger and a very beautiful belt with a wolf head over here. Should be attached like this. And this is our bead 7 in place. Looking very, very cool. Next, they suggest we add a left arm. The left arm has 2 options. The one with the shield and the one with the plasma pistol or a bolt pistol. I myself really like the plasma pistol, so I will go for bead 12 for the left arm and for a plasma pistol 13. This is our left arm with a plasma pistol. Very, very beautiful arm with a gem, Space Wolf's gem. And the plasma pistol has a fang. And it should be attached like this. Go into glue it. And this is our left arm. As you can see, I spent some quality time drilling a hole here. Let's give it a bit of rest. And in the meanwhile, we will go for the right arm. I really like the Thunder Hammer number 9, which should be attached to a right arm number 8. The Thunder Hammer looks incredibly beautiful. It has a wolf head at the back of it, some skulls and some runes, and it looks really, really beautiful. It is very much in line with older Space Wolf kits. And this arm is also amazing. It also has a gem. And it should be attached along these lines. The look here is a bit flimsy, but hopefully that is gonna be enough. And that is our right arm, which we will give a little bit of rest. Let's see if we can place the left arm. It has a look here, and it should be assembled like this. Go into glue it. And that is our pal with the left arm attached. Looking very, very nice. And the right arm with the Thunder Hammer also has a look over here, which should be sitting in this hole, which makes the position of this arm looking like this. Go into glue it. This pal already looks fantastic, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyways, we move forward. We have achieved all this. And now we need to drop some pauldrons. Let's start with the left one, 18. This is our left pauldron 18. It looks like a pauldron for a Gravis armor. Should be sitting over here like this. And I'm going to glue it. And that is our left pauldron in place, with a bit of fur. Looking amazing. Now to the right one, bit 11. Bit 11 is similarly shaped. It is supposed to be sitting over here along these lines. And I'm going to glue it too. And this is our right pauldron. Wow, unbelievable. Next, we need to add this fur decoration at the front and a backpack. Let's start with this decoration 19. This bit has a paw, clearly the wolf's paw, and some talismans from the Space Wolves arsenal, so to speak, and it should be attached along these lines. So they suggest we glue the shoulders. Wow, this looks beautiful. Technically, this bit might require some partial assembly because it will cover the chest plate. However, I think it is fine to just drop it here directly. And next, the backpack 20. The backpack has a beautiful iron halo from the Space Wolves armory. Look at this nice cross with a gem. Looking very, very nice. And of course, there is a wolf skull at the back of it, which makes it a beautiful backpack. The backpack should be attached over here, and I'm going to glue it. And that is our character with the backpack and the iron halo. Now we choose the head. All of them look great. However, I really like how the helmeted one looks on this spell. So this time, for a change, we're gonna go with the helmeted head. But these heads are amazing. I'm really looking into using them in some kit bashing projects. They look great. This is our head 21. Looking very, very cool. And it has a small lock, so it should be fixed in its position over here. Should be sitting along these lines. And this head is probably one of the things that you might want to paint separately, because otherwise it might be challenging to put paint on it when it is already sitting there. Because there are furs all over the place, so it might be a bit tricky. I myself don't care that much, I will just place it there. And this is my head position. Wow, this guy is amazing, my friends. Let's drop him on a base now. We're gonna use a 40mm base. This is my base. As always, the head is roughly in the middle of the base when you look from the top. And that is our miniature, my friends. It took me roughly half an hour to build it. I will give it 5 service skulls out of 5 for the sheer fun of building it. And I will give it 5 out of 5 for its ease of assembly. Yet again, this mini is very, very straightforward. Not a lot of mold line to remove. Very, very easy to assemble. And it looks amazing. It looks incredibly cool. In addition to that, the sprue has a lot of spares. We have a sword, we have a shield, we have a bolt gun, and we have 2 spare heads, which are gonna be really great to have when we kit bash things. So this kit is top notch. I strongly recommend this kit to whoever is playing Space Wolves, but you guys already know that without me. This kit might require some partial assembly. Maybe you wanna assemble this front fur and talismans separately, and maybe you wanna do the head separately. The rest is gonna be more challenging to paint and tackle together after that, but the heads and the front furs might be the way to make it a bit more accurate. I myself don't care that much, that is why I just assemble it straight away. And now let's take a look how this mini stands next to some other miniatures. We have a wolf priest from yesterday, and they are of very similar size and design. The wolf priest furs are a bit less granular, as you can see. The fur is different. I would not be surprised to learn that different people were designing these minis because of the level of details. However, these guys look incredibly together. They are just looking amazing. Compared to a primary Space Marine, this pal is of a very similar size. I wouldn't say he is much taller. They are very proportionate, but the level of details is amazing. It is stunningly detailed. The primary Terminators are larger than this guy, as they should be, and we can see that these guys are not gonna be out of place in one army. And that's a wrap for today, my friends. Let me know in the comments below if you have built this miniature. What do you think of it? How you enjoy the new Space Wolves? Let me know. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It will help you to catch more content like this in the future. We have way more minis to build. Check out the video that you see now on your screen. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.